Marcus Rashford's Manchester United return has reportedly received the ultimate seal of approval, with the forward now given firm assurances about his role and importance to the club's future. After months of speculation, scrutiny, and swirling transfer rumours, the England international appears set to reassert himself at Old Trafford with renewed belief and backing from within the club. The 26-year-old endured a turbulent period that saw questions raised about his form, consistency, and even his long-term future at Manchester United. Critics pointed to fluctuating performances, while supporters debated whether he could recapture the devastating levels he showed during his most prolific campaigns. However, insiders suggest that Rashford has now been reassured by senior figures that he remains central to the club's sporting project. Those conversations are said to have played a significant role in shaping his mindset heading into the decisive stretch of the season. The backing reportedly comes from both the technical staff and the board, who view Rashford not only as a key player, but also as a symbol of the club's identity. Having come through the academy and risen to global prominence, his story is intertwined with the modern era of Manchester United. Sources indicate that Rashford sought clarity about his tactical role and expectations moving forward. The forward is believed to have expressed a desire for stability, structure, and a defined system that allows him to thrive in attacking spaces. In response, the coaching staff have assured him that he will be deployed in positions that maximize his strengths, particularly his pace, directness, and ability to attack defenders one-on-one. There is an understanding that when utilized correctly, Rashford remains one of the Premier League's most dangerous forwards. The assurances also extend to the club's transfer strategy. Rashford is said to have been briefed on recruitment plans designed to complement his playing style, including the addition of creative midfielders and a consistent central striker presence. Confidence within the dressing room reportedly remains strong. Several teammates are said to believe that a fully motivated and focused Rashford can transform United's attacking dynamics almost single-handedly. The forward's commitment has never been in doubt, but like many players, he has experienced peaks and valleys. The difference now, according to those close to the situation, is clarity. Rashford's return to prominence is not just about individual redemption. It represents a broader attempt by Manchester United to stabilize and rebuild under evolving leadership structures. The club has faced significant transition in recent seasons, both on and off the pitch. Amid ownership changes, managerial shifts, and recruitment overhauls, players like Rashford have often found themselves navigating uncertainty. In such moments, communication becomes crucial. The reported assurances are said to have provided Rashford with the confidence that he is not merely part of the squad, but a cornerstone of the project. There were murmurs earlier in the campaign linking him with interest from clubs abroad, including giants in Spain and France. Yet those rumors now appear to have lost momentum. Instead, the narrative has shifted toward revival rather than departure. Rashford's focus is believed to be firmly fixed on proving his value once again in a United shirt. Supporters have always held a special connection with him as a local lad who broke into the first team with unforgettable goals on his debut. He embodies the romantic ideal of academy success at Old Trafford. But football is unforgiving. Recent dips in form sparked intense media analysis, with every missed chance and muted performance dissected in detail. Behind the scenes, however, patience prevailed. The coaching staff reportedly recognized that Rashford's struggles were not rooted in lack of effort, but in systemic imbalances and confidence fluctuations. Now, with clear tactical instructions and renewed trust, the stage is set for a resurgence. Training ground reports suggest that Rashford has responded positively to the renewed backing. His sharpness and intensity have reportedly increased, reflecting a player determined to silence doubts. There is also a recognition that the team's structure must support him better. Too often he was isolated on the flank without overlapping support or central movement to create space. The assurances reportedly include a commitment to building patterns of play that consistently place him in high-value attacking zones. That could mean more fluid rotations, quicker transitions, and a greater emphasis on exploiting his speed behind defensive lines. Statistically, Rashford remains one of United's most productive forwards in recent years. His goal contributions during peak seasons underline the impact he can deliver when conditions align. The club hierarchy understands that losing such talent prematurely would represent not just a sporting setback, but also a symbolic one. Internally, there is a belief that Rashford's best years are still ahead of him. At 26, he combines experience with athletic prime. The psychological component cannot be underestimated either. Elite football often hinges on belief as much as ability. By providing explicit assurances, United appear to have addressed that mental dimension head-on. For Rashford, the message seems clear: you are trusted, you are valued, and you are central. Such clarity can transform a player's outlook, especially one who carries the weight of expectation that comes with representing Manchester United. Fans will now watch closely to see whether the renewed backing translates into consistent performances on the pitch. If it does, Rashford's resurgence could coincide with a broader revival for the club itself. The coming fixtures may offer the perfect platform for him to make a definitive statement. In football, narratives can change quickly. A single explosive performance can reshape perception overnight. With assurances secured and confidence rebuilding, Marcus Rashford's Manchester United return now carries fresh momentum, and perhaps the promise of a powerful new chapter.